All right, everybody, welcome back. We are jumping into another deep dive, and this time around,
I am excited.
we're tackling 8 steps to transform your life.
Yeah, this one.
Have you had a chance to look at this one?
I have. Yeah, this is an interesting one for sure.
So this guide, it promises like some serious life upgrades. Like,
Big time transformation.
yeah, like
Yeah.
we're going to be totally different people by the end of this thing, right?
I hope so. I need it.
I know, me too. So what we're going to do is we're going to unpack each step like one by one.
Okay.
We'll pull out the stuff that like really hit us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
stuff that resonate, and we'll talk about why, and also we'll chat about why it might be relevant for you all listening.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's a good approach.
So think of this deep dive as like I don't know, like a launch pad
Okay.
for your own transformation.
I like that.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first step, get this.
Okay.
It's not about like, setting massive goals or anything like that. It's way simpler than that. It's about
right.
revitalizing yourself.
Okay.
But the author gets surprisingly specific
Oh, interesting.
about what they mean by that.
Yeah. So what do they say? Because revitalizing yourself, that could mean.
You would think like, oh, this is just like, feel good, fluffy stuff, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's
I think
actually
more practical.
Way more practical.
Okay.
So what they're actually advocating for is like basic self-care as like the bedrock
Right.
of everything else.
Interesting.
Like you got to start there.
So the foundation.
Yeah. And it's even stuff like
What kind of stuff?
showering and getting dressed.
Oh, wow. So like basic.
Really basic.
Hygiene and like
Yeah.
getting ready for the day.
And the argument is that these things can have a big impact on our mindset.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's like outward appearance reflecting.
I think
So
so.
good, yeah.
It's like how you present yourself to the world
Yeah.
changes how you feel about yourself.
Yeah, totally. And I think there's something to that,
Yeah.
like, and when I,
Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
Like just taking a shower
oh my gosh,
can totally like shift.
shift your whole mindset, especially like a morning shower.
Yeah.
Like if I'm feeling groggy and I hop in the shower, I feel like a new person.
Totally. So the author's saying it's not just about hygiene.
Right.
It's deeper than that.
What is it about then?
It's about self-respect.
Okay.
It's about like treating yourself.
Like you deserve to be taken care of.
Yeah, with care.
Right.
And like consideration.
Like you matter.
Like you would offer someone you value.
Yes, exactly.
And like you're sending a message
to yourself.
to your subconscious like, hey,
I'm worth it.
I'm worth taking care of.
I love that.
Right.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's like,
Things can build from there.
I can see how that can snowball
Okay.
into feeling more confident and more capable in other areas of your life.
Right.
It's like setting the stage.
Yeah, like a foundation for success.
Exactly.
Okay, I like it.
So speaking of setting the stage,
Okay.
the next step is all about organizing your space.
Oh, this is a good one.
And this is where things get really interesting.
I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
So is it like the whole messy desk equals messy mind thing?
Ooh.
Because I've so been there.
Yeah.
Like my desk is a disaster.
So the author is saying there's actually some science behind that.
Really?
Yeah, they say that clutter, it bombards your senses.
Okay.
It competes for your attention.
Right.
And it just contributes to that feeling of like decision fatigue.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, have you ever felt that?
Totally.
Where you're just like,
You have to make like a million tiny decisions.
yeah, and you're just overwhelmed.
And by the end of the day, you're like, I can't even choose what to eat for dinner.
Exactly. And studies have even shown that cluttered environments
Oh, wow.
can lead to like higher levels of cortisol,
Which is?
the stress hormone.
Oh, so it's like literally stressing you out.
Yeah.
Okay, so by clearing your space, then you're not just like tidying up.
You're not just making things look neater.
You're actually like creating mental and emotional space.
For clarity
Yeah.
and focus.
Wow. Okay, so those clean influencers,
They might be onto something.
maybe they're not so crazy after all.
Right.
But I gotta ask, like, what about those of us
Yeah.
who aren't ready?
Not everybody wants to be a minimalist.
The way am I getting rid of all my stuff?
Yeah, so what's a good like starting point?
Yeah, what's like a manageable step one?
The author suggests starting small.
Okay.
So pick one area.
What's
like,
one area?
Yeah, like a drawer,
Okay.
a shelf, a corner of your desk.
I can handle a drawer.
Yeah, exactly. And declutter it. Just
Yeah.
that one space.
All right. Right.
And once you do that,
Yeah.
experience that feeling
Of calm.
and control that comes with it,
Okay.
and let that motivate you to tackle other areas.
So it's like one drawer at a time.
Yeah, yeah.
Small wins, big impact.
I like it.
All right. So we've talked about like taking care of ourselves internally,
Right.
externally, getting our space right.
Yeah.
Step 3 is step out and connect.
Ooh.
And I feel like this is particularly relevant.
In our digital world.
Yeah, like in our tech-driven world.
Yeah, where we're always on our devices.
Where it's so easy to just like get stuck in our little bubbles.
Our little online bubbles.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
So the author's saying it's super important
Okay.
to like counterbalance all that screen time
Right.
with real-world experiences
What kind of experiences?
like movement, fresh air, sunlight,
Oh, yeah.
and importantly, like genuine human connection.
So, like, actually talking to people.
Yeah, like face-to-face,
Right.
in person.
Not just through a screen.
Yeah, it's about remembering that we're part of something bigger
Than
than our screen.
yeah, bigger than the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to forget that.
Totally, right?
Like, we're always plugged in.
always on. Yeah, constantly stimulated.
So I'm curious, like, when was the last time that
Mhm.
you, like, truly unplugged
Oh,
and just enjoyed being present?
that's a good question.
I know, it's a tough one.
It is. I'm trying to think. It feels like forever ago.
I know.
But yeah, that's something I need to work on.
Me too, for sure.
Yeah,
So that actually ties in really well.
with step 4.
What's that? Get moving.
Oh, okay.
And this is the one that the author calls
What?
the ultimate energy booster.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm skeptical because exercise usually makes me tired.
Yeah. But there's a ton of research
Oh, okay.
that backs up that claim.
Interesting.
So exercise, it's not just about physical health, obviously.
Right.
It's also a powerful tool
Fair.
for improving your mood,
Mm-hmm.
boosting your brain power,
Okay.
and increasing your energy levels.
So, like, after you're done exercising,
Yeah.
you actually have more energy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like that saying, motion creates emotion.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah. So what about you? What's
Yeah.
one small way
Mm-hmm.
that you could incorporate more movement into your day?
Well, I could definitely take the stairs more
Yeah.
instead of the elevator.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm always just so tempted to take the elevator.
I know. It's so easy.
It is.
But even just like little things like that make a difference.
Right.
All right. Step 5. This one can be a little daunting.
What is it?
For some people,
Okay.
it's finances.
Oh, yeah?
Money, money, money.
Everybody's favorite topic.
But the author presents this in a way that's about,
Not in a scary way.
no, not at all. It's about empowering yourself.
Okay.
It's about taking control.
Of your money.
Yeah, and like gaining awareness of your spending habits.
Okay.
And making conscious choices about where your money goes.
So it's not about, like, deprivation.
No,
It's about being more mindful.
exactly.
Well, like that.
And you don't have to be like a financial wizard to do this.
Okay, good. Because I'm
Your
not.
numbers are not my strong suit.
Me neither.
Even just tracking your expenses for a week
Okay.
can be like a huge eye-opener.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you notice things you didn't before?
You'd be like, wow, I spent how much on coffee this week?
Yeah, probably.
Right.
There are a lot of apps that can help you track that.
Yeah, or even just like a notebook.
Oh, yeah. Keep it simple.
You know,
Yeah.
the point is to like shed light on those invisible expenses
Oh, yeah.
that can really add up.
The little things.
Yeah, and then once you know where your money's going,
Okay.
you can start making adjustments.
Right, like cut back on certain things.
Yeah, but in a way that doesn't feel like you're depriving yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, step 6. This one's really interesting.
Ooh, tell me.
It's break free from dependencies.
Ow.
So this is all about identifying the things that drain your energy.
Energy drains.
Yeah, the things that are holding us back
Okay.
from living our best lives.
So like bad habits.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
And the source book, it calls out specifically social media,
Oh, yeah.
unhealthy routines,
Yeah. It's overcommitting.
as major culprits.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So it's like we're so busy saying yes to everything
Right.
that we forget to prioritize the things that actually matter.
We spread ourselves too thin.
Totally.
Yeah.
So it's about saying no.
For things that we don't want to do.
Yeah, like consciously saying no
Okay.
to the things that don't align with your values or your goals.
So that we can have more time for
the things that do matter.
Yeah.
And that's like a powerful act of self-care,
Yeah. I like that.
right?
Yeah.
So what about for you? What's one thing that you could let go of?
Okay.
One commitment you could say no to
Yeah.
that would free up space?
For something more meaningful.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good question.
I know it's a tough one.
It is.
Yeah, it might feel uncomfortable at first,
Right.
but the rewards can be huge.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And that leads us perfectly into step 7.
Which is...
Plan your path.
Okay, so this is where we go from like decluttering to like
You know,
make a vision.
yeah, creating a vision for the future.
Okay.
So the author is all about intentional action.
Okay.
It's about knowing your goals.
Right.
And then creating a roadmap.
To get there.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be like this super complicated plan.
Okay.
It can be simple.
Like what?
Like just outlining your desired outcome,
Okay.
and brainstorming potential obstacles and solutions.
Oh, I like that. So, like,
Yeah.
thinking about what might get in the way
Yeah.
and how you'll handle it
Exactly. And just
Yeah.
having that clear direction
can be really motivating.
can be so empowering.
Right.
Okay, so now we're at the final step,
The grand finale?
the culmination of all the other steps.
Okay. What is it?
It's commit to action.
Oh, so this is where we actually do.
This is where the rubber meets the road.
Right.
It's time to stop planning and start doing.
Got it.
The author stresses the importance of consistency,
Okay.
like showing up for yourself every day.
Even when it's hard?
Yeah, even when you don't feel like it.
Because that's how we build momentum.
Exactly. It's how we build confidence.
Right.
It's how we make real change.
Okay, I'm ready to commit.
Me too.
Yeah.
So that's where the real transformation happens.
Okay.
It's not just about knowing these steps.
It's about doing them.
It's about taking action.
Got it.
So these 8 steps, they're a framework,
Okay.
like a starting point.
Yeah.
The real magic happens when you personalize them,
Okay.
adapt them to your own life,
Right.
and make them your own.
It's not one size fits all.
No way.
Yeah.
And as you guys listening are like embarking on your own journey,
Yeah.
we want to hear about it.
Yeah, share your stories with us.
Share your insights, your struggles, your wins.
With social media.
Yeah, let's learn from each other.
Let's support each other.
We're all in this together.
We are.
Thanks for tuning in to this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everybody.
Until next time, keep striving, keep growing, and keep transforming.
Keep going. You got this.
All right, see you later.
Bye.